Shubsa here from Let Go, Let Goddess, Sacred Sexuality Coach, healer, and author, bringing you my Goddess Love Letter for the week. So, as we all know, 2021 is winding down. The year is about to be over. It's about to be a wrap. And this is a time where a lot of us reflect upon our goals and what we want to do and accomplish. So I was in a coaching program of mine last week, and this is a program about manifesting our Punani power. So we were talking about setting goals and intentions that we're going to direct our Punani power to. So I was telling the women that when you choose a goal or an intention, it needs to make you wet. It needs to make you juicy, okay? A lot of times when we are trying to think of our goals and intentions, we think about, well, I should do this and I should do that, right? Like, oh, I should join the gym. I should work out. I should lose weight. I should eat healthy, blah, 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 blah. And that should is not very inspiring. Usually it's coming from a place of lack and unworthiness. Like, I need to lose weight so I can be worthy of whatever love or attention, or I will look better, blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't really get us excited or wet. All right, so if your intention is to work out, or even if it is to do something like lose weight, and I'm just saying that because that's a very common goal that a lot of people set for the new year. But it needs to make you wet. So if it's like, I'm gonna work out, then you need to find the most funnest, juiciest workout. You know, you need to be able to tap into those good feeling hormones when you're sweating. You need to be imagining what your banging ass body is gonna look like, okay? You need to get yourself excited and wet with the idea of that goal. And if the goal is something that does not excite you and does not get you wet, then you need to find a new goal or a new intention. You need to not do it. And very often, especially as women, and I always talk about the good girl complex as good girls, as a former good girl myself, we think about, well, I should do this. I should be saving money and I should do this and that. And it's often not what we want to do. It's often not something that makes us excited or wet. So in my book, Nice for What? How to Go From Being a Good Girl to a Badass Goddess, I coined a term called Pussyition, okay? So you're gonna learn to use your Pussyition as a way to evaluate whether this is a good goal or intention. So I'm gonna read a little bit from my book, Nice for What? How to Go From Being a Good Girl to a Badass Goddess. So Pussyition is a term I coined to help good girls in recovery find their yes. It's like intuition, but centered in the womb. As nice girls, we actually usually don't have a problem saying yes to other people. What we need to do is learn to say yes to ourselves. Saying yes to ourselves is often very hard and scary. It's the saying of yes to ourselves that takes us out of our comfort zone. When we tap into our Pussyition to discover our heaven's yes or hell no, we tap into the sacred portal of our true desires. We discover the desires that will feed our higher selves and expand us into an orgasmic life. To tap into your Pussyition, anytime you're presented with an opportunity, be it a date, a job, or a plate of food, put your hand on your womb, goddess, and ask yourself a life-changing question. Does this make me wet? Does the idea of engaging in this make my punani twerk? If it doesn't, then don't do it. Stop accepting bullshit. Okay, from my book, Nice for What? How to Go From Being a Good Girl to a Badass Goddess. So for this love letter this week, Goddess, I love you. And I want you to remember, as you're setting your goals and intentions for 2022, you need to choose goals and intentions and resolutions that make your punani twerk, that make you feel juicy and wet and excited and passionate about it. Okay, and if not, then what's going to happen is that those goals and intentions are going to dry up. You're going to be doing them from a place of often lack and unworthiness and hard work and struggle. Okay, we are giving that up. I'm about manifesting through pleasure, ease, and orgasms. All right, so I hope you enjoyed my love letter for you this week. I love you, and I look forward to working with you as you move towards your 2022 goals. And if you are around, depending upon when you're watching this video, this Wednesday, I have a free masterclass. Nice for what? How being a good girl is keeping you blocked from tapping into your feminine energy and power. And we'll be talking about things like I just talked about today. All right, so Goddess, I love you. Create some juicy goals, and we'll talk soon. Bye.